Welcome back to more Pokemon Light. So last time we explored Nacrin City, and we also checked out the outside area of Pinwell Forest, and yeah, we made our final preparations for the gym. And yeah, we also looked at the new Pokemon too, and a lot of them are pretty good for this gym. But hopefully my Picknight will be one of them as well. So anyway, so I also caught all the movements as well, so no need to worry about it. So I got all the natures I probably desire, so yeah. Hey, look up his name, let's go get that. Oh, cool. So we'll see how this goes, considering yeah, Picknight is still our only team member. A Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenge at the back of the museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So I'll give this to you. More fresh water, always nice to have that around. All trainers in this gym use normal type Pokemon. This is just between you and me. Normal type Pokemon weak against fine type Pokemon. Around here, fine type Pokemon show up around Pinwell Forest. I'll explain about the gym itself. In this Pokemon gym, if you answer questions in the books, you can move forward. For your information, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. If you don't know what a book is, please ask anyone. Alright, so yeah, normal type gym, let's go. A first traditionally type gym, I guess. I hang around Nacrin gym all the time. People call me a bookworm. I'll warn you now, I'm strong because I spend the entire day either reading books or training Pokemon. Alright, so yeah, normal type Yaga and Leap to Fighting, Immune to Ghost, and basically neutral to everything else. It's pretty alright type. You may see on early game Pokemon obviously, but yeah, there's some decently strong late game Pokemon too. Kinda talked about how yeah, decent stealth is, so yeah. So again, it's just a type that yeah, I think as time went on, it just became less and less desirable because again, the lack of resistances. Maybe a Pokemon, but not a bug Pokemon. Ha ha ha. Anyway. My first recommendation is a book called Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. The bookshelves of children's books are close to the entrance. Alright. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Yep. Fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. He is with a small brown Pokemon. And there's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I'm the gym leader and the Nora. I hid 4 members in this library. Each of them is a question. Then you solve the questions or come find me? Now this is the first question. What's the first Pokemon you met in this gym? The hint is on the bookshelf in the middle row. I'll try to find it. So yeah, we saw a Patrat, yep, that looks like the right book, the biology of Patrat. They communicate with each other by movement of their tails. A Patrat raises its tail when it sees an enemy. Like meerkats, I don't know. There's a memo on the back cover. As I thought, that question was easy, but there's the second question. Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? There's someone maybe reading it, so yeah, that has to be one of these two. So anyway, I see. Oh, did you find the memo and come here to look for this book? What does the memo say? Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. I'm reading a book called The Structure of the Locomotive. Is this book the correct answer? Yeah. Oh, that is correct. Flame burns inside its body and gives off smoke from its head while it runs. That's exactly how Locomotive looks. Well, I'll let you read this book. But for that, it would be great for my research around Pokemon Battle. So, if I'm a scientist, I like to call these evil Fennels because Fennel has the same sprite as them. Satomi as a Herdia, first time find one. But yeah, I was kind of talking about normal type there again. They're pretty strong early on. Some of them evolve early, but then yeah, as the games go on, as the game goes on, they feel less valuable. I think in later drafts too, they feel less interesting as well. I guess they do need a dual type as well. Because yeah, most normal types, yeah, they kind of just, do simple things, I guess. Because the lack of resistance, and yeah, they only have, the stab is not super effective against anything too, so yeah. I never know anyone's so powerful, mine is empty compared to yours. Return a book to the shelf after reading. This is a rule from when you read a book. Alright. So let's read this again. So there you go. There's a memo on the back cover. It's impressive you found this place. That's why I expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is this? It is on a bookshelf close to the entrance in here. So yeah, that's gonna be over here. Sweets of Pokemon. Let's read it. It describes delicious sweets made by heating berries in a pot. There are sweets called poffins made from berries in the faraway Sinnoh region. Pokemon love them. As long as I'm good at making them anyway. Did you manage to get here without being tripped by the questions? That is the last question. Run this bookshelf, move 2 backward, move 1 to the left, move 2 forward, 1 to the right, and move one backward. Now where is it? It's fine by yourself. Well, it's here. If you remember this game, then yeah, this will be easy to find. I'm wondering, do you see the last one come to me? Look, I'll give you the last question. Any chance of Jimmy when I can see? Yeah. Hehehe, that's correct. Well, here we go, trainer. So yeah, that's kind of how it feels with Null type, but yeah, one strange around Null type is the fact that most of the gym leaders that use Null types are actually kind of scary, to be honest, especially in the early generations. Again, I theorize it's because either they use strategies that are really strong, or the Pokemon just has really high base stats that, yeah, they feel tough to overcome. So, yeah. I do think that, yeah, Lenora here kind of, yeah, she does definitely use some high BST Pokemon, so, yeah. At least for this point, so... Although it's definitely not as hard to keep up with a BST, I feel like compared to, like, Whitney, for example, so, yeah. And even maybe Norman, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, take up the late pots, no problem. Alright. Oh wow, I lost, but thanks for a great battle. The Chimney suit. This is the Lost Book. Now read the Lost Book. And this one is... the Biology of Tepic. This is where it kind of stunts you, because it says blame Birdside's body and it gives off flame for its nostrils. So if you're not, like, you know, paying attention, then you could mistake this for a locomotive. Anyway, when it's not well, it can give off only smoke. Managed to get hit, well done. You seem to have wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle, Jimmy and Nora. And there's a switch on the book. So we can now get to where she is. A pretty fun little gym. Next says that it's in the library considering the location, so yeah. And we're gonna take all the Nora. And yeah, I've seen it before. In the anime before I played this too, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, I think, did I see all some of the Jimmys before in the anime? Maybe. I think, yeah, that is the case. I think it's the case of the next Jimmy too. I didn't watch all of Black and White, I only watched a little bit near the beginning, but yeah. I'm pretty sure it was on, like, wasn't it on Cartoon Network back in the day? That's probably how I watched it, because I did watch a little bit there, so... Anyway, yeah, that was when I was very young. Only getting into Pokemon. Only starting to get into Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, how are we gonna do in this battle? Well, one thing I learned from my practice, even though I had the really powerful sword, it won't mean much if you don't have a chest to very equipped. So, let's do that. Because the charcoal, yeah, it's not gonna do as much in this battle. It's still pretty good, because Flame Charge boosts speed, so it's definitely a good move to go for at some point. But yeah, I'm definitely a bit worried because, yeah, we only have one Pokemon and I kind of don't want to use a sacking strategy. I'll probably use items then. Because, yeah, a sacking strategy is very good in this fight. It's just that, yeah, again, I don't feel like I want to do that. But yeah, I learned my lesson for last time, so I'm gonna save. Alright, let's get this another shot. I did win on my last attempt. Problem was, she crit me 3 times, so I had to use too many items, so... I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen again. Welcome. Director of the Nacree Museum and the Nacree Gym Leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Chandra, I'm gonna research how you battle with the Pokemon you so lovingly raised. Alrighty then. So yeah, let's, again, hope my strategy actually works, because... she doesn't keep critting me. So, Herdia, first Pokemon. It has Intimidate, which is a problem because, yeah, that lowers attacks. So, we have to play a bit smarter. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do, let's go for Defense Skill. Because, yeah, we do have a rollout, so that's something we could potentially go for. But I kind of want a few Defense Skills, maybe. She goes to Takedown, and there we go, that's good. Now, with that move, let's try and see what kind of train you are. Let's go for another one. Again, this is risky because, again, she could just crit and end us right now, but yeah, I'm just gonna hope she doesn't. There we go, good. Now I think I'm gonna start over the rollout. Because, again, Rod does more damage if you use Defense Skill to turn beforehand, so... there we go. But yeah, this is still a bit risky because of the last Pokemon. Anyway, there we go. Watch Rocket's coming out. And it's level 20. Let's go for another rollout. And... knock it out. There we go. That's a lot better. Level 26. That's a much better time that fight. My theory about you is correct. You're more than just talented, you're motivated. I salute you. Again, that strategy probably won't work if, she crits so many times, but it is what it is. Defiant Cell is so enchanting. It is charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. So there you go. We finally got a somewhat clean attempt in the end. So yeah, there you go. There's our basic badge. If you had 2 badges, trade Pokemon to level 30 will obey you. Here, I also only had this TM. This is why she's quite scary. It's TM 67 Retaliate. Retaliate does a lot more damage than Ally Feint the 10 uses. So basically, the scary thing about her and that Watchog is that, yeah, when you knock out her there, she likes to go for Retaliate immediately, which, yeah, that hurts really badly because it's double power, I think. So yeah, she also has Hypnosis on the Watchog too, so that's why you want the Chesterberry, because yeah, with the Hypnosis, she can actually beat like some of the scary fine types you can catch around her. So yeah, it's a very good idea to equip them with that. So yeah, it's a pretty good mood too. I believe it's only power. So yeah, once your ally gets knocked out, it becomes like basically 140. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 5 PP, which is interesting. So you can't really use that as like a normal type stab, but yeah, it is a decent move to have around just in case. If you master the timing, you can defeat even stronger opponents. Yeah. Yeah, come quickly. Team Pass is trying to steal some bones. What? What's going on? Thea, you come too. Ooh, she zoomed. So yeah, Team Pass are once again up to no good. The bones nor is easy for research on display. Yeah, I actually didn't remember you could check those anyway. Here's some paperwork. Nora's researched the store in an orderly fashion, so yeah, there's books too. Alright, so Team Pass up to no good, let's do something about that. Do you hear it? Strange people came charging for the museum. Oh, the gym badge, congratulations. So the museum, oh no, what should we do? Yeah, we have more pressing matters at hand. Now you wait, enough fooling around. So you've come, Gym Leader. We, Team Plaza, claim this museum is Dragon Skull in the name of Poké Liberation. Show you're serious, or steal right before your eyes. Well then, here's our smokescreen. Plasma! What's going on? Oh, we had to go after them. Yeah, let's do something about this. Nora loves that skull. Yep. What the world could Team Plasma be thinking? My oh my oh my. So yeah. Whatever they're planning to do with it though, yeah. It can't be good, as this was suggesting. What do they plan to accomplish by stealing the Dragon Skull? Those robbers, what in the world is Team Plasma? Yeah, they seem all over the place, it seems. With their ideologies and stuff. Good day, Lenora. Finding any good fossils lately? This is a surprise visit. Are you suffering from Ozblock again? Theo, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Castilla City's gym leader. Again, I think I saw him in the anime before the games actually, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit, that's what's up. Oh, hi, Theo. What's everybody doing here? Theo, is there some kind of problem? And these two are your friends? Bianca and Chern. Oh, I see, they're trainers. Okay, let's split up and search. I'll head this way. Everyone, Chern and Bianca, why don't you stay at the museum? Berg and Theo, you two search Pinwheel Forest. Got it? Berg, you show the way. I'm counting you, everyone. You are Theo, is it? Are you raring to round up our robbers? Oh, Theo, take this with you. Fennel gave me this dowsing machine to give you. Yeah, that dowsing machine. The best dowsing machine in the series, too. So that's awesome. Now, what did she tell me? You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. So you can find stuff you can't even see. Well, now, all you need to do is protect the museum, right? Hey, wait for me. So those two are going to basically be bodyguards of the museum. Anyway, we have the Dazzle machine though, so let's equip it like that. We don't need to add the town map, but because I just want to have my Dazzle machine. So yeah, it's already putting in work. But yeah, basically the thing I like about it so much is just how automatic it is. So you can just, walk around, have it on, and then item mines are basically not a problem anymore, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, Pinwheel Forest is next. I'm not so sure how much I want to do in this part. I guess we'll see. But yeah, as it turns out, we had two tough normal type gym leaders in two Pokemon playthroughs, and I used the safe strategy to beat them both. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, rollout is a pretty good move. So yeah. I'm not going to keep it though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have either some different kind of coverage or, maybe some more reliable rock type coverage like Rock Side, Stone Edge. But I guess we'll see. There's also some hidden items in the outer Pinwheel Forest, but I'm going to get those later because we could talk about the new Pokemon next time first. This is the Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to skull off into the forest, we might have trouble. Alrighty. And yeah, you know what? I might actually do that. But anyway. First, we need to find that grass. Well, you see, there are two ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods. I will take the straight road off them. If they're not here, and if they're not there, I'll block the exit. Please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding in there somewhere. We run into a lot of trains, but it's basically a single path. But I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenore's sake. Ah yeah, I think another thing I like about Black and White is the gym leaders. One thing that a lot of people like to praise is that they come out of the gyms and do other things too, like Burger showing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, keep time with each other, and 1, 2, punch. We discuss what to do before a battle. We'll see more of that later as well, but anyway. Let's do another double battle against Mayo and May, and yes, this Swaddles, alright? So, again, Flint is just here because, Flint just thinks they're cool enough to do that, I guess. I guess we'll go for... Not sure. Actually, I'll go for Lick. Lick's the smart move to go for here. Because, it can paralyze, but yeah. But yeah, Swaddles. Swaddle's interesting, it's a bug grass type, so it really doesn't like fire, so we're gonna take advantage. And yeah, Flint's actually gonna get a decent amount. As you can see though, Flint is getting way more speed when compared to Big Knight, so yeah. And yeah, there's a bug bite, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, but there's a one-shot, so that's good. Yeah, Swaddle actually starts with a really good start with We'll see. I can't wait to talk about that. Because one thing about Black One is that, there's some quality Pokemon here, especially the bug types, so yeah, can't wait to talk about them. So there you go. Two of us keep keeping tight together, Ah! So there we go. They couldn't keep up with us. And now we have a full Team Plasma encounter. You stubborn brat! When I'm through with you, you won't be able to chase us anymore. So yeah. This is like the last trainer before we can get into the grass to start talking about the new Pokemon. So yeah. Sandile? That's actually a Pokemon I really like, so yeah. Let's take it on. And yeah, I guess Soils is Intimidate, so that's very annoying. It's a ground dark type, which is a very unique type. But yeah, it's dark, so that means either Rock Smash. So there you go, dark. Come on, you're just a kid on an ego trip. Too bad, I haven't got anything. If you want to get it back, you're just gonna have to look for my associates. Alright, here's the grass. So, we want to catch something in the grass. There's also like a hidden item here, I think. There's a big root, actually. It's on the other side, it seems, so we're gonna have to find another run. But while we do that, I kind of want to talk about the two grass types. My, could you be looking for something? Those Pokemon are Petal and Cotton. We're going to talk about Petal first because it's the Pokemon in white. So, Petal, of course, pure grass type Pokemon. And yeah, I believe it has Chlorophyll and Own Tempo as its abilities, which are actually pretty good. Again, we'll get into that in a bit. I'm just trying to get the info now. Alright. my hunch is your Sabotage because you'll fly out just about cool outfits. Oh, good on. They kind of do look cool, to be honest. They do look kind of medieval, but at the same time kind of modern, so yeah. Sorry, I'm empty-handed. Do I look like the kind of girl to carry a heavy load? Better try somewhere else. Well, it would also be way too easy as well. Actually, there's one thing I'll talk about right now. About Pimple Forest, and there it is. So, the problem is I can't weaken it, so... because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Pick Knight is way too strong. And if I try Flint, I don't think Flint will last, but I guess we'll see. We do have Licks, that's good. But anyway, while we're trying to catch this Petal, because we do want to, and it has Sleep Powder, alright. So yeah, again, it has Colorful and Own Tempo, and it's a pure Grass type. And it has Leaf Guarded Tin ability. So anyway, both abilities have uses. Chlorophyll, of course, is good in the sun, and Own Tempo actually has a use with one of its moves when it evolves, so yeah. Actually, I think it just learns to reveal level, so never mind. Anyway, it starts off actually pretty good. The one we are catching here is level 14, so that means it has Mega Train, Sleep Powder, and Leech Seed, and even Growth too. So yeah, it's already in a pretty good spot in terms of moves, that's great. But as you might notice by its move pool, it basically only learns Grass type moves. But yeah, that is the way it goes. So after that, it gets Magical Leaf for more stronger Grass type moves. Then it gets Stun Spore at 22, then it gets Giga Drain at 26. And that could be and to me, that's the time to evolve it. Because during that time, around that time, you can get the Sunstone to evolve it too, so yeah. After that though, if you want the other moves, there's some utility moves. In like Aromatherapy, Helping Hand, and After You. And you can even get Sunny Day to set the sun for it, or Chlorophyll. But yeah, you really want to evolve Petal, because it becomes Lilligant and learns some pretty useful moves, despite being a stone evolution. It's just that, yeah, it won't learn Petal's level up moveset. And get very lucky, huh? That's because, yeah, Lilligant gets some moves of its own. The main ones are Teeter Dance, level 10, and then the important one, Quiver Dance at 28. Quiver Dance is probably one of the best boosting moves in this entire game. Boosting special attack, special defense, and speed all in one. And yeah, the fact that Lilligant gets it kind of makes up for the fact that, yeah, all it learns is Grass type moves, so yeah. So that's awesome. And then the final move is Petal Dance, and Petal Dance has a use if you have Own Tempo, because it's actually like the only Pokemon that comes to mind where it can use one of those 120 power self-confusing moves, but doesn't have to worry about the confusion itself. The only thing you have to worry about is being locked into the moves, so yeah. And there we go, got Petal. We want to catch one of these, and I'll also give it a name too. It's actually not a team member, surprisingly. Because yeah, this is definitely one of my choices for a Grass type, Mei. Since they prefer moist, nutrient-rich soil, the areas of Petal live are known to be good for growing plants. And we're gonna call her... They're always female, which is interesting as well, but I guess it makes sense with the design. We're gonna call her Honami, so yeah, there you go. And now what we want to do is actually go back to Nacrene, but before that I guess we'll go get that Hidden Iron. But yeah, there's one thing I want to talk about before talking about Petal, is the fact that yeah, this is the area where you can find the monkeys. But they're in the Rustling Grass and the 10% encounter each, so yeah, that's pretty, if you want to get a specific one, that's difficult. And also, speaking of Rustling Grass, you can even find the Lilligant in the Rustling Grass. The problem is, it's going to miss out on Sleep Powder and Giga Train, so I don't really like doing that. You'll get Leech Seed at least, but yeah, not great. So now let's go back, because yeah, we want to do something with Honami. Namikoto. But anyway, so we talked about Lilligant's level up move. But that's really where all the moves are going to come from, because its TM list is very bad, to be honest. The only good moves are like Sunny Day again, maybe Energy Ball, maybe Grass Knot early on, but that's basically it. All it learns is normal type moves that isn't very good at using. And yeah, that's it. It's basically all Grass type moves, but to be honest, unless you're buying a Pokemon that absorbs Grass like Sap Sipper, that's not a problem. But hey, we're still not done yet because we still have the egg moves, so let's go with those. And again, yeah, if you thought you were gonna get more than grass type moves, well, tough. It's mostly support moves, like Charm, Ingrain, Grass Whistle, and Healing Wish. Healing Wish is cool, but yeah. Anyway, let's go with the stats, which again, they're actually very impressive, with Petal as well. Lilligan should be saying. So it has 110 special attack and 90 speed, so yeah, after the Quiver Dance, that's pretty strong. Then it has 75 defenses, 70 HP, and 60 attacks, so yeah, it's not good at using Return as well, if you wanted more than just grass type moves, so yeah. But yeah, this is the reason. Hi, do you have a Pokemon called Pelil? Would you like to trade the Pelil for my Connie? Yeah. That's why I called her Nami in the first place. Wow, thanks, so let's trade. So there we go. So yeah, again, it might only be grass timers, but the idea is you put the opponent to sleep because you actually have some pretty good speed. Then you set up some Quiver Dances, and then afterwards go to town with either Giga Drain, Petal Dance, or even Leech Seed too. And we got Fluffy, which is a pretty cool name for a Cottony. Yay, please take good care of my Cottony. I'll take good care of your Petal. So there you go. There's a reason why we're doing that, so yeah. So anyway, now we're gonna go back here and look at the Cottony as well. But anyway. So yeah, is there anything else I need to add? No, not really, to be honest. Yeah, again, I've actually used Lilligan before, despite again, the lack of coverage. Because again, this thing relies on sub. But its sub is so good that it doesn't really matter too much that again, all it does is, you know, use grass type moves. So yeah, I like it quite a bit because of that. Anyway. We now have another Pokemon to talk about, Cottony. So, I should mention this too. Also, it comes with a Cherry Berry. And by the way, look at that nature ability. Yeah. It has a modest nature, which is basically perfect, if you want to use it offensively at least. And it has Prankster, which is its best ability. So yeah. So Petal is actually a white exclusive, but if you want the black exclusive Cottony, there's a trade for you for that. So yeah, there you go. And it's the opposite in black version. If you want Petal, you're not out of luck. You can get a nice modest Petal there from this very trade. So yeah, and again, modest is great on it. Anyway, now we talked about that. Let's talk about Cottony while we're looking at it. I guess. I mean, we can also leave and explore more. I just want to get the info. So yeah, Cottony. It's a pretty different Pokemon from Petal. It's more about being annoying because of its ability Prankster, but it has another ability too. But yeah, it's a pure grass type, and yeah, like I said, yeah, these trades are actually very viable if you want to use these Pokemon, so yeah. And it is, yeah, the Muna Overload, that's how long it took for me to, you know, get all the Munas I wanted, so yeah. Anyway, Cottony is interesting. This is the only generation where it's a pure grass type, because next generation it became a fairy, so that's cool. Anyway, it has Prankster and Infiltrator's abilities. Of course, Prankster is way better because priority on status moves, that's insane. And Infiltrator, all that does is Bypass, Reflect, Light Screen, and even Safeguard apparently, and also Substitute. So yeah. So that's pretty cool, but yeah, again, Prankster is just way too good to pass up, considering what this thing learns. And it's in place Chlorophyll, which, yeah, you don't need that, because of Prankster. So again, it has an amazing movement for this, because it learns basically all status moves. We're talking Leech Seed, Stun Spore, Cotton Spore, Poison Powder. It also gets Giga Drain 26. Helping Hand. It actually doesn't get Sleep Powder, which is kind of funny. It gets Charm too. Sunny Day, Cotton Guard to raise defense by 3 stages. Yeah, so many good moves to use Prankster with. Again, I do think that Giga Drain is the time to evolve it. But maybe getting Charm at 20 isn't bad, because that's priority -2 attack on the opponent. And yeah, of course, that's only for physical attacks, but still, that's insanely powerful debuff. And yeah, Angel at 35 is not bad either. And yeah, Helping Hand's already priority, so yeah, it doesn't need Prankster with that. But yeah, again, Cotton Guard's interesting. Sunny Day to sub your Sun teammates is really good. And yeah, that's really it. It also gets Solar Beam, but yeah. But yeah, now let's talk about Whimsicott, its evolution. It also needs a Sunstone, which, yeah, we get in the 4th gym town, actually, if you're wondering, so yeah. Let's get this back up. And let's fight you. I patrol Pinwheel Forest every day. A battle here is a piece of cake. So it wins the card. It can learn Gust, Tailwind, and Hurricane. Gust level 10, Tailwind's at 28, and Hurricane is at 46. So yeah, getting Tailwind is probably the way to go. The problem with Tailwind, it doesn't last enough turns in a single battle. It's better in double battles because I believe it's only 3 turns. 4 turns actually. But it does boost the speed of your allies. I actually can't remember. Is it 50% or not? That's what it seems like to me. But yeah, and then it finally gets Hurricane, which is interesting because that's better than the rain rather than the sun. But yeah, a Ranger always has one of these. I'll give it to you. Rangers give you berries after you defeat them, so that's nice. And yeah, the weird thing is it doesn't even learn Rain Dance. So yeah, Hurricane is kind of a weird option. The forest is alive. Something changes every day, so it's fun to control. There's also the Moss Rock here too. Which, yeah, that's good for Eevee, but Eevee's not in the main story, so yeah, not great for that. Anyway, so we kind of talked about everything when Scotland's with level up. It does have some offensive moves, but it's not the best attacker. It gets Psychic and Shadow Ball, for example, and yeah, you can even combine it with Hurricane. You can get Stream Eater and U-turn and stuff, even Trick Root for some reason. Even though Trick Root's negative priority, so yeah, it's actually not good at setting it up. Which is funny to think about, but anyway. You also got the Victory around here. That's actually a pretty great Hellbind for Pelil and Cottony, because they do have a lot of Drain moves and Leech Seed on this side, so yeah. Let's fight you. I poke with strong points, you'll see him as you fight. Alright. Yeah, again, it's TM list again, it's kind of shallow, but there are some interesting moves. It also gets Screen Spear that, and there's a priority too, and Taunt, so yeah. And for egg moves, Grass Whistle, Worry Seed, Switcheroo, Memento, those, and Encore. Encore's actually really good with priorities, so yeah. It's got it pretty good in the TM department, so that's, or egg move department, so that's pretty interesting. And then finally we could talk about the stats. Again, it's not very good attack, it only has 77 special attack, and 67 attack. And after that, yeah, it's mainly about its naturally good speed actually. It has 116, so yeah, even if you don't have Prankster, you will go first a lot of the time. And yeah, after that, it's not that bulky though. It only has 60 HP, 85 defense, 75 social defense, but hey, maybe with a Con Guard, you might actually tank some things. Hey, did you see my Poké strong points? It's not a Poké I've used, but it does seem very interesting. It's just that, yeah, kind of like the Jump Bluff in my Colosseum playthrough, it's just kind of a Pokemon that annoys other Pokemon, I feel like, so yeah. If we were just doing double battles all the time, I'd say that Connie would be a top tier Pokemon, legitimately, because your Prankster's just way too good with Smoopple. But unfortunately, we're not doing only double battles, so yeah. So it's definitely not as good, unfortunately. Anyway, we get an Antidote. And we're gonna fight you. I think we'll get to the end of Pinwheel Forest. Great power is drawn from nature without opposing it. That is the Strength of Rangers. Alrighty, so yeah, now we talked about that. We have 2 bug type Pokemon to talk about, so let's check on this Pansage. Ignite. So, and yeah, this should be easy. Let's go with a nice Flame Charge. We're going to talk about Sewaddle now. So Sewaddle is also a Grass type, but it's a Bug Grass type. Now, yeah, the thing about this type is, before it was given to slow, mainly defensive Pokemon, like Parasect and Wormadam, but now we actually have an offensive Pokemon, and things are a lot better. This is one of the powers I got from nature. Yeah, Chesto, another one. Even the things you can't do alone if you're with someone else, that's right, we always have Pokemon around us. Isn't that great? So yeah, let's keep going. Through the forest, but anyway, let's keep talking about Sewaddle here. So yeah, again, Buggrass is still not the best type though. Like again, it is pretty good offensively with Bug and Grass Stab, but the problem is that getting Sewaddle in a battle could be a challenge. Come on, let's take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Alright, next, let our Pokemon fight. Because yeah, you do have the 2 times for weaknesses, but you also have other weaknesses like a Rock weakness, a Bug weakness, and an Ice weakness. But you do resist some good things like water, grass, and ground, so yeah. But anyway, we have Pan 4, but yeah, we can obviously Rock Smash that. So anyway, As for abilities though, yeah, if you can get it on the field though, it will do well thanks to its stats and decent move pool. Anyway, as for ability, Swarm and Chlorophyll are the main ones, and then Overcoat's hidden. So yeah, this will depend on your team comp, obviously. In this situation, all that comes out is a Psy. Because it doesn't really want to set the sum for itself, so I go Swarm most of the time. Well, a Psy and this will be good for you. Basically give it like a comeback, I guess. Different Pokemon can be found in different places. Does that mean there's a perfect place for everyone? Alright. So yeah, again, I like Swarm because it is decently fast, so yeah, there's a potential for getting like a powerful Exorcism when it's about to cool down. And Chlorophyll again, could be good, but you do want some Sun support. And of course, we do have a good one in Whimsicott, but yeah. Still though, having two grass types on the same team could be a little bit troublesome, but yeah, that's the price you have to pay sometimes for making a synergistic level team. So you made it this far. I'll hold you here so my friends can get away. So they're kind of stalling us, it seems. But anyway. So, yeah, we talked about that now. Yeah, Overcoat's the hidden ability, but it hasn't been buffed yet. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk about evolutions. So Swaddle evolves a Swadloon at 20, and it becomes Luvani, but that's with Happiness. And Happiness isn't too hard to raise coming up. So yeah, you can get a Luvani relatively quickly coming up. So yeah. That obviously helps out a lot, considering it's good movement. Our rules and your rules are different. So the good thing about Swaddle is its style moves. Yep, I'm here to buy time. And if you don't step lively, we're gonna get away. I think it's what they were saying. Anyway. So yeah, let's go get this, a Paralyze Heal. And then we're gonna find the Betrayer. Because yeah, the Rangers are hiding under the grass, I guess. Then to the left, to talk to Poke of your heart. That is a Ranger. It starts with Bug Bite and Razor Leaf, both pretty good stab options. Then after that, it evolves. So yeah, you could get Struggle Bug at 22, but there isn't really a point because it's a physical attacker. So anyway, I guess we could go for Rollout here. And we're so high level, we might as well go for Rock Smash. So anyway. Swadloon doesn't really learn anything, so yeah, we probably want to evolve it ASAP. The only thing is our Grass Thistle, which it remembers, and protect that level 20 when it evolves. So yeah, let's go into Leafani then. So yeah, Leafani again, Happiness, but once again, I don't think that's too hard to raise. Do you feel my wildness? I don't think that's too hard to raise at this point. I'm sure I could fully utilize this. Another Pichu Berry, so there you go. Blend into the wilderness too well, you won't be noticed by Pokemon, let alone by people. That is a problem. And there's a TN there, so we want to go get that. No hidden item it seems, so that's good to know. Ooh, Rusting Grass. We don't need any more levels, but that's okay. It might not be odd though. And guess what? It's a 60% chance to be odd though, but yeah. But anyway, well, 65, one of those two. I guess I'll take it out. But anyway, you can remember Full Swipe. I don't know about Leafani now. Remember Full Swipe, you get Slash at 29, so yeah, that's probably the level to try and aim for that evolution. You also get Team 86 Grass now. It does power based on the weight of the opposing Pokemon. It's decent coverage for a lot of Pokemon actually, and that's mainly how it's used, so yeah. Anyway. Slash at 29, helping out at 32, and then it gets Leaf Blade and Exorcism at 36 and 29, so there you go, that's its main forms of stat, because the Leaf Blade's a good 90 power, and Exorcism is 80 power, so yeah, there you go. Then after that, it gets Entrainment, which it gives its ability to its targets, so that's interesting. And then finally, it gets Sword Stance at 46 at least 150. It's pretty decent with Sword Stance, but yeah, just be a bit careful with the very fast opponents. Yeah, if you do manage to get that Sword Sense off though, it's terrifying, so yeah. It's pretty good attack stat and decent speed. Anyway, as for other moves, we have Home Claws, which again is another boosting option. You can get Return, you can get Aerial Ace, Shadow Claw, Payback maybe, Poison Trap. Those are the main forms of coverage it gets. So that's alright, but nothing like amazing coverage-wise. Yeah, I guess, yeah, before we take on this guy, I'm going to finish talking about Leaf. So yeah, again, its coverage is not bad, because its stats are decent together, it's just that, yeah, after that though, its move pool is a little bit hard to figure out, I feel like. Of course, Swordsman's a good option, but yeah, sometimes you're not always going to be able to set it up, so yeah. I guess the main one for me would be Shadow Claw, because it's not too bad power. It also has a high crit rate just like Leaf Blade, so you could try using a Squib Lens. Then for egg moves, agility is the main one, because once you get agility up, yeah, this thing's quite scary. You even get Baton Pass, too, to work alongside Swordsman's agility, so that's interesting too. But anyway, now let's talk about its stats. Again, like I said, they're solid. 103 attack and 92 speed. So yeah, despite being a pretty vulnerable type, there is the plus rate you can get the jump on it and make very good use of that type. Then after that, yeah, it has 75 HP, 80 defense, and then 70 special attack and 70 social defense. So yeah, not the most bulky on its own. So yeah, if you are facing one of its weaknesses, you need to be careful. But yeah, for for the type matchups it is good against though, it's a very solid grass type. And yeah, definitely a worthy consideration for a team member, but yeah, I'm not actually going the grass type route in this playthrough, so yeah, let's just say. Because yeah, if I wanted a grass type, I would have put it here, definitely. Hey, there's still a very good grass type left, so I guess that's still worth thinking about as well. But anyway, a Pursuer, a kid like you, beat some of us. That can't be helped, but I'll take you on now. Alright, one more battle. And hopefully we can get the skull back. And then after this, we'll talk about the last Pokemon and end this part. So I got the trap, alright. So yeah, let's check on this with Picknight. I could go for Rollout, but there isn't a need to. We're just gonna go for that good old Rock Smash. Yeah, unfortunately it has the Tech, which is very annoying. So yeah, we're just gonna have to live with that, I guess, but hey. There we go. Take it out after it does the Tech. There's a Sandal now, which yeah, we can obviously just break through. Yeah, these guys aren't too strong, but that's good, because yeah, this is a chance to maybe train for a new team member, because again, there's a lot of good options in this place, so yeah. And finally, up a trap. And yeah, we're just gonna go for a nice Rock Smash and take it out. So there you go. Done. Plus, if this keeps up, we won't see the Pokemon. Fine, take your stupid skull. We get it back, awesome. So the dream our king had, the dream we had won't come true. Now we have this evil looking dude called Gorm. How are you holding up for the subject of our king? Gorm of the Seven Sages? I'm mortified that the skull which he went to so much trouble to attain was stolen from us so easily. It's not important. We can afford to ban the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plaza is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. Sweet! The Bud Pokemon are getting all worked up, so here I come. And what do I spy with my little eye? This important looking guy. Are you here to help your friends whom I defeated? Theo Berg. The others didn't have anything, and who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I'm one of the Seven Sages of Team Plasma. Gets it, so now one of the Seven Sages will liberate Pokemon with words alone. The remaining of the Seven Sages have all of their compatriots to take Pokemon full force. But the odds are a little against us now. To you, the Bud Pokemon use of Berg and the normal Pokemon use of Laura, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and you not fear the result of 100 battles. This time you shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we'll steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though you are gym leaders, we'll not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we'll sell this someday. Hope you're looking forward to that time as much as I. They're a speed punch. What are you planning to do, Buck? Are you gonna chase them? We got back the stolen skull if you corner them. There's no telling what they might do. I think I'll be heading back tomorrow. Well now, well, I'll be waiting for your challenge at Castelia City's Pokemon Gym. Yes indeed, I'm so looking forward to it. Theo, you're holding the Dragon Skull you had to get back, right? There you go. Theo, thank you so much. The kind trainer like you taking care of them, the Pokemon with you must be happy. Here's a token of my gratitude, please use it carefully. Moonstone, this is what we can use to evolve Luna. Stay there you go. This is a Moonstone. Some Pokemon evolve and use the sun on them. Now I must take the Dragon Skull back to the museum. See you take care of yourself. Alright. So yeah, now we have another Pokemon to talk about, but first, let's go get a Miracle Seed. So it can boost the power of grass type moves. Very nice considering again what Pokemon we run into. The trees cut on this forest road are sent from Driftvale Sea to the world. And we have some trees down here too. If I apply what I just learned to the battle, I think I can win. Alright, let's talk about Venipede, the last Pokemon we can find here. So it's a bug poison type, and it has either Poison Point or Swarm for its abilities, and then its ability is actually Quick Feet. I'm pretty sure that got changed to Speed Boost in Gen 6, which is a very funny buff to give to a Pokemon. But anyway, Venipede. So it evolves at level 22 into Whirlipede, and then at level 30 into Scorpede. Pretty strong Pokemon at that point. But anyway, let's talk about what Venipede offers you. It can get Defensive Rollout, but I'm not so sure if it actually starts with that, considering that's the first two moves it learns. Then after that, it gets Poison Sting, it gets Screech, it gets Pursuit, it gets Protect. That's most likely what Stein moveset's gonna look like, so yeah. I don't even want to get Side Teacher though. The thing's start getting good around when it evolves. Over here, you actually can't go this way, even though there's a Hinheim there. I could feel the presence of this Pokemon. You're not a trainer, but you have some dialogue, so I run every day. My goal is to be the marathon champion of the Unova region. You're a trainer. Oh no, you aren't. Have you heard of Phytosin? Yeah. Phyton sites, I think. I don't really understand, but I heard that the reason forests make you feel good is Phyton sites. The odds-able trainers, so yeah. Look, there's a gym badge from Starter City. Oh, you have it too? Then some Pokemon battle, see who's stronger. Alright, so yeah, it gets Poison Tail at 29, which is a 50 power Poison type move with a high crit rate. And then it gets Bug Bite as well, 60 power Blood type move, and it eats berries too, which is not bad. Then it also evolves to Whirlipede. One of the fun things about Whirlipede is that its base stat total is 360 because, well, it's round. So that's kind of funny. So yeah, what does it get? It gets Venoshock, and that's it before it evolves. And Venoshock is special, which isn't very good at using. So we're just gonna go on to Scolipede. Probably one of my favorite Bug type Pokemon because of its appearance. It looks really cool. And really tall for some reason. But yeah, too bad I'm not using one. I definitely would have considered it, because again, it's quite good. It's just that, yeah, being a Bug type, it's kind of difficult with how I like to build my team, so yeah. I had to think very carefully about how I would, do that. But anyway, if I remember Mega Horn, that's its best form of stab, I'd say, because of the 100 power. It gets Baton Pass when it evolves, which is very funny with, Impressive battle with a gym hold is different. It's very funny because it gets Agility, and it also gets Sword Sense too, so yeah, it's a pretty good Baton Passer. Especially with Speed Boost and Next Generation, so yeah. It gets a kind of signature move with Steamroll at 39. It's 65 power Bud type move that flinches, so yeah, it can cause a flinch, I mean. Why do Pokemon and people stay together? That's the theme of my research. Then we get Toxic at 44, Rock Climb at 50, and then Double Edge at 55, so yeah, that's basically it. Now we'll go into the tiers where it gets really good. We're talking Earthquake, we're talking Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Poison Jab, that's it, or Poison type stab, I should be saying. And yeah, that's basically it. With Rock and ground coverage, yeah, it's pretty good. Not much will wall it, and that's pretty good with, again, it's pretty good offensive stats, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, it also gets Sword Sense too if you really want to, have some fun with that. And then for egg moves, Toxic Spikes and Spikes are the main ones, but only really competitive. So now we'll just go on to FD stats. Also, yeah, I didn't realize this and just now, but yeah, I really like Sean. I feel like a little like that. Alright. And yeah, we're gonna go heal now. But anyway, yeah, its pre-evolution Whirlipede actually learns Fine Defense as soon as it evolves, which is also another booster move. You can have fun with that with Baton Pass again. Anyway, so in terms of stats, very good. 90 attack and 112 speed. Yeah, this thing's fast. Very fast. And then after that, it's not too great because it has 60 HP, 89 defense is not bad, but 69 special defense, finally 55 special attack. So yeah, it's all about the offense. And yeah, with Bug on its side, as well as the rock and ground coverage it also gets, yeah, this thing is actually surprisingly strong. So yeah, again, I couldn't fit into my team, but I really wish I could, because again, it has an amazing design, it's really fun Pokemon to use too, so yeah. And a very strong one at that, considering that really fast speed, so yeah. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Yeah, these two Bud-type Pokemon are excellent. Absolutely excellent. So yeah, I kinda wish more Bud-type Pokemon would like them, but yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, with that done though, we had a very long part, but we took down another chimney and talked about all the new Pokemon in Pimple Forest. So yeah, next time we're going to be going to Castelia City by crossing the bridge. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.